Congratulations on joining the Gorilla Bow team. In this getting started video, we'll go through the basics of how to set up your Gorilla Bow, how to change tension, safety guidelines, and some tips on how to optimize your Gorilla Bow. First, let's go over some safety tips. Make sure you're wearing sneakers. Always put the bands under the arch of each foot. Always be in control over your exercises and never pull the bar toward your face or head. Ensure your bands are in proper working condition. If they're worn, please replace your bands. Be sure to keep them off the bow and out of the sun when not in use. Now let's add tension to your bow. You can add 4 bands to the Gorilla Bow and Gorilla Bow Travel versions and 2 bands to the Gorilla Bow Lite. Select the band you'd like to put on the bow. We'll use the 20 pound, 30 pound, 50 pound, and 60 pound bands. Now grab the other end of the band with one hand while securing the bow with the other hand. Stretch the band over the bow and ensure it is secure in the claw. Pull it tight to make sure it is seated properly and the protective sleeve is pulled into the claw. Do this with all of the bands. If you have the 90 pound short bands, here's an easy way to get them on and off your bow. In order to get the rated tension, you will need to stretch the band 2.5 times the original length. So for the full-size Gorilla Bow, you'll need to stretch the 47-inch band to 118 inches. A couple of tips on using your bow. First, you can change the tension without changing the bands. Just grab the bands you do not want to use while securing the bands you will be using during your exercise under your feet or anchor. You can also use our large band wrap to secure the bands and reduce the wear. Also, for exercises such as bench, you can use the small wrap to keep the bands from separating. Now you're ready to get started with your Gorilla Bow training. Be sure to check out our All Access membership program for live and on-demand classes and workouts. So what are you waiting for? Go grab your Gorilla Bow and start your training.